The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back at it. Only like to win, it's like a bad habit. If I took a loss, see how that lasted. Replay me again, then I'm stat padding. Looking at the numbers, see who's hearing it. Watching all the hype go disappear again. Giving you the picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality like I am Deej Experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose the game when I've been dreaming this. Why you see a mirror, cause I'm closer than I ain't fearing it. Grinding and grinding and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer your ship. Back on the topic, if you knew half of my logic, you wouldn't have no more problems, but now you know what interference is. Whoa, wait up, scores down, stay up. Tom Brady with the comeback, you know it ain't luck, so pay up my respect. Don't reject that game nuts, better hang up the white flag. You fight back to your nameless, so tell me what the time say. Game time, why they didn't think it ever outscore me.
Gets it through, here comes the shot, and that's it!
For the entree, fast break, one man that beat got it all day.
Still with that wrist control.
Doing this for all my life.
Looking for the
You don't want to waste my time.
And this one hammered.
If you want to
Deep
test my
left.
grind,
Going,
better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They could never get in my mind.
It's gonna get by.
Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd. Play me up. One man band. I'ma run it back. You give me the chance. I'ma run it back. Just looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back.
Come on for third.
Check out the
Izzy
roof,
Brown
no. If I do fail, I don't have none to lose, so I'ma go until I crush you a new blow. Still leaving, then I'll bounce back like I do. See how I facilitate it, you get humiliated. I'm making something from nothing cause I'm too innovative. I'm making records so I feel better for when I break it. It's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kinda like that, I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, then I'ma spike that. That means I put it down, watch me throw away your doubt. Kinda like a quarterback, I take your crap and throw it out. We can go back and forth like Serena, just know I'm the home team. I back out arenas and arenas. Never lose sight of where we from, so after I'm finished, it's all gonna be love. Still in my bag and they still wanna be us, but I don't think no one will actually become as great as my team is, cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus. Doing this for all my life. You don't wanna waste my time. If you wanna test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They could never get in my mind. Please slow it down. I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd. Play me up. One man band. I'ma run it back. You give me the chance. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ. I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands. I'ma run it back.
And welcome in here to another Deej Experience production live on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. My name is Scott Lockwood. Alongside me, Mr. Sammy Fisher. We are on the road in Linesville, PA, where the Beavers in town to take on the Conneaut Eagles, otherwise known as Cash. Welcome aboard. It is a Region 4 matchup here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream and PIAA District 10 softball action. And before we get rolling too far here, Sam, let's it's just you and I today. So real quickly, we have two Elwood National Forge field cams set up. We're going to have a pitching cam, and then the other cam is not going to be quite as what you're normally used to. We couldn't get behind the backstop today, so as always, we make do with what we got, and we'll have So the cam that's on the dugout here will be out, and we'll give you a wide view of the infield. And I'm going to try and man it when need be, but other than that, it's just two cameras, you and I here today, and it is a blustery, cold. I shouldn't say cold. It's cooler.
It is.
But that wind is brutal. So here's how it's going to go down. Let's pull it up.
Yep.
The Harvest Community Church weather report. What do we got?
Yeah, so here in Linesville, PA, we have a temperature of 55, but it feels like 52 as there's not as much sun. And as you know, we talked about it, the wind a little bit's coming in pretty heavy and makes it feel a little cooler. It's also mostly cloudy with a 22% chance of rain. So, you know, we had to prepare for it. So we got the whole canopy set up just in case. And we have wind of 13 miles per hour with a gust of 23 miles per hour. And let me tell you, we got all 23 miles per hour of that wind gust coming in every now and then, because it is testing our fortitude here.
Yeah, it's testing the canopy for sure. We've got it staked in the ground. We got 30-pound weights on each of the legs, and the top part is almost wanting to go for a ride. So it is blustery out here today. We're going to do the best we can. If for some reason we go off air, you know what happened. We aren't in Kansas anymore.
No.
But yeah, the Beavers in town today to take on the Cache Eagles. Now, Conneaut comes in. They're kind of a middle-of-the-pack team here in Region 4. And, Sam, I talked to you earlier, and I felt like that this is one of them games that could be considered a trap game, right?
Yep.
I mean, we know that the Beavers have been red hot, especially in the sticks, but they played like teams like Northeast and Cathedral Prep last night, who are both still kind of young, and we're going to go silent here as they're going to have the national anthem. So we'll get to our pregame show here in a minute, brought to you by Box It and Lock It. National anthem brought to you by Gladiator Law Firm. And Sam, it's let's get to it with our Snap Fitness 3 Steps to Success. I don't think you programmed them in there today, but I'm going to go
Nope.
Step 1. You need to come out here heavy hitting today.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough wind. You're going to have to hit the ball well to get anywhere remotely close out here into the outfield. And because that wind, it's kind of blowing. If you're looking in from our angle, the wind's blowing right to left, which means if you're looking out at us, it's blowing left to right across the field. So it'll be interesting to see how that affects the game here, always the pitching and whatnot. Step 2, you just keep that defense crisp. You know, Gertie didn't have a lot of strikeouts yesterday, but she pitched very well and allowed her defense behind her to make the clutch plays. Only had, I think, 1 or 2 strikeouts, but only walked 2 in that quick match against Prep yesterday. So, strong pitching with good defense behind her. And then step 3, don't take these Eagles lightly. This is going to be a tough game, and especially on the road. You had that long bus ride. Conneaut has a home field advantage. You know, they're used to their field. All those things that play into an away game. The Beavers aren't careful and play to their capability.
Yeah.
Eagles can reach out and bite them here.
Yeah, well, and I will double down on that. We have seen Corry play against teams twice, talking about maybe some of those teams that they've played in the region. And when they've played them twice, most of the time they do much better at home. And, maybe it is a home field advantage kind of a thing. Maybe it is the size of their field. Maybe it's the turf. I'm not quite sure what it is, but they have a huge advantage at home. So now playing the same Conneaut Eagles team on the road, you're going to have to find a way to get going here early, because that is another thing that we've seen the Corry Beavers kind of, get away from in some games. They'll make it close, or they get behind, and then they have to try to come back and get the bats rolling, and that's a scary way to win a game. And,
they're getting started here at a couple minutes early, so we're going to have to forego our spotlight player of the game, brought to you by brought to you by the Corry Higher Ed. It's going to be Jazzy Bridgham today, who had an awesome game yesterday, as we get ready for our Fox Family Insurance opening pitch off. And the first one, and that one's off the mark for ball one. Sam, you're going to have to let me know how that pitching cam looks right now.
Right now, I I have center field in the way, but it's okay. When center field is not standing in front of it, it looks amazing.
All right, we'll switch them over then.
All right.
It's going to be a lot of moving around for us here, but just bear with us, folks. We're just in a different spot here. And that's going to be a walk here. And that was a 4-pitch walk, I believe, Sam.
I believe so. There wasn't very many pitches in there, as I'm still getting some of the things up on here. I'm not quite sure what I'm missing. Oh, there we go. Yep, so now I should be all good on my end here, and we're ready for some action.
So leadoff walk here for Minio, and now it's Jazzy Bridgham, and that's going to be a pass ball. As Minio turns second, looks to third, now walks back to second base. So Bridgham starts off with a 1-0 count. In the circle is Ella Fuller today for the Eagles. We'll get to the Jay Gill Heating and Plumbing starting lineups in the middle of the inning here, Sam, as we got started about 3 minutes early today.
Yeah, and that is not a terrible idea, but it makes us.
This one, lollipopper right to shallow center, and it's going to bring in Minio home, and an RBI single for Jaslyn Bridgham. So a leadoff walk scores for the Beavers, and here comes the Eradicator to the plate. Hit number 9 yesterday, looking for number 10 here today.
Yeah, and how big would double digits be for Mara Goodwill in a category like home runs in a single season?
First pitch misses for ball one. Beavers with a 1-0 lead early here. Bridgham on first. Fuller winds it up. That one outside for a ball. (2-0) to count. To Goodwill, pitch comes in, high fly ball, deep center, and it's over top of the center fielder, and Goodwill's going to be aboard with a double. And here comes the throw, and the run's going to score. Now Goodwill playing a little rope-a-dope here and just jogs back to second.
Big hit from Mara Goodwill. She was definitely trying to get that one over the fence, got it out in center field, and got another runner home.
I thought I was going to have to make a play there for a minute, Sam.
Yeah, and you're probably going to have to at some point.
This one fouled off.
And let me be clear with you, Scott. I don't wish that upon us, because I don't know if I want to test my skill here catching a softball. I'm better at calling it than catching it.
That one high and wide. Goodwill taking a look at third. Now trots her way back. 1-1 the count here to Taylor. Here comes the pitch from Fuller. That one up high for a ball.
And I think the one thing that helps the Beavers is when they are at home, they're able to see what they need.
This one popped up, shallow center, and the catch is made, and Goodwill's going to stay put. So an F8 to Ava Taylor. That's out number 1 on the day. And that'll bring up Allie Yetzer, who continues to be red hot for the Beavers here in the latter part of the season.
Yeah, and with 1 out here on the board, she's also got a runner here on second. She understands the assignment. She wants to put this one out into the outfield.
That one out wide for ball 1. She's another one we're going to have to keep her head on a swivel the way she's been hit.
Well, you know what we say, ask and you shall receive.
She's one of them lifted health girls, you know, that work out with Galinsky all the time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That one in there for a called strike. 1-1 to Yetzer. 1 away, Goodwill still on second.
Yeah, Galinsky just has them built different over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have quite the program over there at Lifted Health.
This one filleted to short, and the catch is made. So back-to-back fly outs, 1 to center, 1 to short, and that'll bring Rico to the plate. Kept, swung on and missed, strike 1.
Reagan Kemp, another very, very solid hitter here for the Beavers. She's hit a couple home runs and had some huge RBIs.
This one popped out here to right field, or left field, pardon me, on my right, but it's left field. Boy, we're going to have that problem again, Sam.
Yeah, we are. We can just get used to it.
Left field, and that's going to be a base hit for Rico. That's going to bring Moats to the plate. As Goodwill come in and scored, makes it a early 3-0 lead. This one, bleeder right up the middle. And another shot here from Moats, going to put runners on the corners for the Beavers.
Well, with some 2-out magic now, they're trying to keep the sticks rolling.
That'll bring Beagard up to the plate. Gertie dug in. Here's the pitch. That one low for a ball. As Moats just casually jogs her way over to second base. Conneaut lets her go free. That one a bouncer. Good job by the catcher reeling that one in.
Yeah, with runners on second and third, you can just assume that with a pass ball, they're going to be very aggressive, try to get another run or two in here.
Fuller fires this one cranked. Foul down the third base line. We'll reset and do it again. 2-1 the count with 2 away here. Beavers Stretton with runners at second and third. On deck, if needed, it's going to be Molly Irwin. And if that be the case, that'd be the Beavers cycling through their batting order right here in the top of the first inning. And this one, little swing and bleeder foul. Just catching the top of it, rolling it in the dirt there.
Yeah, and see, you know, it is not very often that even with such a great hitting team like the Beavers, they don't normally get all of their runs and all of their hits out in the first inning.
This one rifled and on the hot corner, making a fantastic grab is Abby Potts, reeling that one in on a rope. My goodness, what a catch. With that, we'll bring you to our J. Gill Heating and Plumbing starting lineups for the Beavers. Sid Minio being out there at the second base pad. Jazzy Bridgham batting second out in left field. The Eradicator, Mara Goodwill, in center field. In the third spot, 4 spots, Ava Taylor on the hot corner. Allie Yetzer is at shortstop. Reagan Kemp.
What a catch. I'm sorry.
On the first base pad, Rachel Moats is the catcher. Braylon Gertie, the pitcher, in the 8th spot. And the 9th spot is Molly Irwin. We got a crisis on our hands with the pop-up tent. As Beaver Nation has come to our rescue here. As the Beavers getting ready to go, it's Haley Gilliland leading off at short. As Beavers get ready to roll here, Charlie Sharp at left field, Abby Potts at the hot corner, Riley Miller behind the dish in the fourth spot, Josie Mahokey is at second base. And first baseman is Emma Fuller. Carmen Bowman is in center field. Ella Fuller in the circle, and Jordan Bartik's the designated player, batting for Bailey Abston, who is out in right field.
You guys just want to pull it out of there and fold it up?
Yeah, it's fine. This one a bleeder and the throw made, the out at first. Thank you guys, I appreciate your help. So we got one out as Gilliland hit into a 6-3 putout, I believe, and that's Charlie Sharp at the plate. Gertie fires, swung on and missed. That's an 0-2 count here to Sharp. That one misses for a ball. This one hit right to Goodwill in center field. A little worm burner. Ball comes quickly in. It is a single. And that'll bring Abby Potts to the plate here. As Gertie winds and fires that pitch up high for a ball. Thank you guys. What's that? Yeah, just leave it there. We'll get it after the game. All right, so as our canopy has kind of blown away here. Thank you to Beaver Nation. The Goodwill's coming over to help us out. Take the tent down at least. If it rains, we can just cover Sam here. But as we get things back on track here, always an adventure. This one, a little roller to Minio. And she gets the put out over there, second out. Yeah. So 2 away here as Potts hits into the 4-3, and that's going to move Sharp all the way over to third. With 2 away, it's Riley Miller at the plate. And this one hit well, and it's fair ball. And that's going to score a run for the Eagles. An RBI single for Riley Miller. As Sharp scores. And that'll bring up Josie Mahokey. Hope you can see, Sam. Kind of took the shade away for you over there.
Yep. You know, I can see a little bit. You know, I can't complain too much over here.
That pitch just off for a ball here. 1-0 the count, 2 away. Runner on first. And Mahokey at the plate. The second baseman. And that one in there for a called strike.
Yep, Braylon Gertie trying to get going here in the circle, and I believe that there's one run for the Eagles, right?
Yes.
All right, just had to make sure I had it here on the scoreboard, but 2 away, the Beavers can get out.
High fly ball out to left, and Bridgham makes the grab, and that'll do it for inning number 1, brought to you by J.H. Napa Auto Parts. As Conneaut gets 1 run back, it is a 3-1 Beaver lead. We head into the Epiphany's Emporium second inning right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
There'll be a lot of things that didn't get accomplished if it wasn't for Corry Community Foundation. They've just really been a driver behind improving the community.
3 of the organizations that I'm heavily involved with get assistance along with grants from the Corry Community Foundation.
Organizations know that they are backed up, that they have somewhere to go if necessary for their funds.
You don't have to be a millionaire. You can leave a couple $100, you can leave a couple $1,000, you can leave whatever. When everybody pulls together, it makes a big difference.
Your money is long going to outlive you for the benefit and the good of the community. So by going through the Corry Community Foundation, it will ensure that our money gets put in the places we care about here within Corry.
Burns Garage is your local one-stop shop for all your auto repair needs. Family owned and operated in Corry for over 50 years, Burns offers general auto repair, Piaa inspection, emission testing, and front-end alignments. Burns is located at 10460 Route 426 in Corry. Give them a call today to schedule your auto repair at 814-664-94. Welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Molly Irwin leading off for the Beavers. Number 9 hitter here. That one's a slow roller to short. And just able to get that throw out. 6-3 put out. And that brings us back to the top of the lineup for the Beavers. Sid Minio had to lead off walk back in the first.
Yeah, and that last
Came
out
around
for the
and
Eagles.
scored.
Yeah, the last out for the Eagles was huge because now you come up to the top of the order again. So, you know, could have had a runner here on first with the top of the batting lineup coming up, and instead, Conneaut has different plans.
So that one in there for a strike, evens up the count here to Minio. 1-1 the count. And that one swung on a miss. Good healthy cut there. Nice pitch from Fuller. 1-2 the count. 1 away, nobody on. As Minio digs back in. Fuller on corks, one that one high and wide for a ball. Evens up the count here, 2-2. Here's the pitch, swung on and missed, and it's a Rossbacker strikeout. As Minio goes down swinging. Out number 2, that brings up Jazzy Bridgham to the plate. The southpaw digs in, already 1 for 1 on the day with a single and a run scored.
And the Beavers are going to need some 2-out magic here, Scott. They don't really have any. They don't have any runners on base. And, they have to try to find a way to generate some offense with 2 outs on the board.
0-1 the count here. Fuller winds and fires. That one low for a ball. 1-1 moves the count here, Sam, and hopefully the rain stays away. Looks like the sun's popped out here, and looks like it's going to be a pretty good day other than windy. This one driven up the middle. There's another base hit for Jazzy Bridgham, and Bridgham's been hot on the bat as of late.
Yeah, she has been. I mean, this is carried on even from the last game when she was able to win our Karate Chevrolet Player of the Game, and for good reason.
Had a triple and a double yesterday. And I look back at that score sheet yesterday, and Mara good. High fly ball here. This one to right field and into the glove. And that's going to do it for the Beavers, leaving one stranded. No runs scored on the F9 from Goodwill, and that'll take us back to the bottom of the second inning, brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium. Due up, Fuller, Bowman, and Ella Fuller when we come back.
Cafaro's Custom Butchering is a family-owned business located in Sugar Grove, PA. Established in 1959, Cafaro strives to meet all your butchering and meat processing needs. With a combined 55 years of meat cutting experience, Cafaro's crew provides the complete butchering experience in their fully inspected USDA facility. From hauling your animals, walking you through the ordering process with personalized cutting instructions, to processing, packaging, and freezing, Cafaro's does it all. Don't raise your own animals? Cafaro's can provide you with locally sourced beef and pork. Check out their retail freezer trade, ground beef and steaks, pork sausage, bacon, chops, and chicken. Look them up on their Facebook page at Cafaro's Custom Butchering LLC for weekly specials, or for more information, give them a call at 814-489-7844.
Welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Sam Fisher here with you today, live in Linesville, Pennsylvania, home of the Conneaut Eagles, or Cash. As Gertie going to fire away here. Leading off is Emma Fuller, the first baseman, Carmen Bowman, the center fielder, and then Ella Fuller, the pitcher. Next three up here for the Eagles, and if needed, it'd be Jordan Bartik. As a 1-0 count here. Gertie fires, this one popped up, and Taylor and Gertie. And that's when you got to let Taylor have it. You got to communicate out there, Sam.
Yeah, and as the pitcher, you're supposed to be like the quarterback of your field, and let your athletes out there make the plays, and just be better at communicating for sure.
Got to communicate for sure, and let your third baseman charge that and come in. And that pitch down low there for ball one here. So an infield single for Fuller as Bowman at the plate here with a 1-0 count. Gertie checks the wristband. She'll wind and fire. This one, filleted right to Yetzer to throw to first, not in time. What a snag by Allie Yetzer at short.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, it is such an asset to have somebody like Allie Yetzer playing in that shortstop position. It just feels automatic. Anytime that a ball is hit near her vicinity, she can always get a hold of that.
Yetzer very versatile. Did a lot of the catching work on the JV team last year. And with Moats coming back this year for her senior year, it allowed you to put Yetzer over at shortstop.
Yeah, and so now, we get to see the athlete that Yetzer is. She's diving around out there, making spectacular plays.
That one swung on and missed. Moats can't find it. Lost it in the dirt, and that's going to allow Fuller to get the second.
Yeah, uncontested.
Stolen base.
But either way, 0-2 is the count.
Inside for a ball. That thing had some movement on it.
Yeah, it did, and it caught every part of that inside of the strike zone, but, didn't quite make it in the strike zone, I guess.
1-2 the count, one away, one on second. This one rifled. Minio makes the snag. 4-3 put out. They get the double play. No.
Oh.
Just beat the throw on the third base bag. Nice throw from Rico. Just not in time. Trying to turn the 4-3-6 double play. No go, though. Two outs. Runner at third with Emma Fuller over there. That's going to bring the designated player, Jordan Bardick, to the plate. She's batting for the right fielder, Bailey Abston.
And Scott, this is another big moment in this game with the score being 3-1, 2 outs on the board. Conneaut can bring another run in here to tighten up this game a little more, or the Beavers can get out of here.
First pitch up high and wide for ball one. Gertie rocks and delivers that one up high. (2-0) the count.
This is a pitch where Braylon Gertie's going to have to find the strike zone.
This one popped up. Moats throws the helmet off and can't make the grab. It looks like she kind of lost that one. Looking up for it, but at least got the helmet off to try and get a stab at it.
Yeah, I mean, did everything correct from a technical standpoint? Just couldn't quite find the ball. Looked like sun was in her eyes.
This one low for a ball. Now a 3-1 count here with a runner on third. Trying to put runners at the corners as Bardick. She'll take a walk to get there if need be. Gertie fires this one. High fly ball coming right at us. And Mara Goodwill, Johnny on the spot making the grab. And the Beavers keep all runs off the board. And we go to the top of the third inning, brought to you by Cafaro's Custom Butchering. 3-1, the Beavers lead it. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Hey guys, it's Jason from Mons Merch. And if you're like me, you like to see your name on a lot of things. Whether it be on some cups, maybe even some hats. We can even do earmuffs. We can do socks. Cutting boards? Yeah, we can do that too. Knives? Please be careful. Ties? Even shoes. So if you have a club, if you have a business, if you're at a sporting event, if you're just wanting to see yourself somewhere, stop on down to Mons Merch and see me. Because not only can we give you customized clothing, but customized merchandising. And by the way, did you know that we do awards? Because I took first place in my own.
Mons Merch, you visualize, we materialize. That's their slogan. And the Beavers leading off here as this one's popped over top of the Conneaut dugout. And the count is 0-1 here. Leading off is Ava Taylor, followed by Allie Yetzer and Reagan Kemp. If needed, Rachel Moats. I have a feeling we got to switch cams again, Sam.
Yeah, I mean, we might have to go back and forth, but it is what it is. Ooh, that one was swung on and missed. So Ava Taylor in a hole now, 0-2. Or did they say that the first one? Oh, I think I missed the ball. All right.
1-2. You missed the ball in there.
Yep, I did.
That went inside for a ball. Here's a pitch. This one driven right to short. Knocks it down. Can't handle it, though, and that's going to be a single for Ava Taylor.
Great way to start off the top of the Cafaro's Custom Butchering third inning. Casey's Express single.
So that's going to bring up Allie Yetzer to the plate. First pitch high and wide for a ball. Oh, that one's a worm burner, and that goes off the leg. And a HBP brought to you by the Corry Manor. Puts runners at first and second with nobody out here. And that brings Rico to the plate, followed by Rachel Moats. So Beavers starting to feel a little momentum here.
Yeah, I mean, very, very timely events happening.
This one popped up. Infield fly ball, batter's out.
Still made the catch for good measure.
So 1 out, and here comes Moats to the plate. One over the count. Fuller winds it up inside. Moats had to do a little shimmy to get out of the way of that one.
And the Beavers still have a big opportunity to apply a lot of pressure. With only 1 out on the board here, you have 2 runners on board. This is when the Beavers are at their best here.
This one, a slow roller foul down the third base line. And I'll move the count to 2-1. The Moats, Braylon Gertie on deck. With 1 out on the board here, Sam, in position to make a little noise, as you say. See if they can get them base runners moving at all. And sliding in, well, right on cue.
Yeah, there it is.
Stolen base for Ava Taylor. And that'll give Yetzer the ability to probably move freely here to second. This one's a little lollipopper fouled out the first base side. Yeah, I would not be surprised if they just move Yetz over here to second.
Yeah, I mean, even, you know, just knowing that you have 1 out on the board, just send her.
Mons Merch payoff pitch. And the run's going to score as Yetzer gets to second, so it'll be an RBI at least. That'll bring Gertie to the plate, 2 outs, and Yetzer on second. Fuller fires this one, fly ball. And the catch is made by the center fielder, and the Beavers get 1 in. No in. That is textbook there for Conneaut. They do keep the run off the board, and it remains 3-1. We head to the bottom of the third. We come back right after this.
When life throws you a dent, scratch, or worse, UTEG's Body Shop is here to get you back on the road. Family owned and operated since 1968, we're proud to be a third-generation business. We've built our reputation on honesty, craftsmanship, and treating you like one of our own. From fender benders to major collision work, our expert team works with all major insurance providers, so you don't have to sweat the small stuff. We've spent over 50 years earning your trust, and we back it up with quality work and 100% customer satisfaction. At UTAGS, you're more than a customer, you're part of the family. Call us today at 814-663-2562 to schedule your appointment. UTAGS Body Shop, built on trust, backed by quality.
Need a reliable contractor? Sawyer Builders General Contracting is your local expert. Sawyer Builders handles new construction, remodels, garages, roofing, and more. Quality work, on time, and within budget. Call Talon today at 814-462-4628. Sawyer Builders. Let's build your dream together.
Welcome back here to the D's Experience Sports Stream. It is 4-1, by the way, as that one's fouled off the third base line. And it's Haley Gilliland. Top of the order for the Eagles of Conneaut. It's Gilliland, Sharp, and Potts due up. Last time up, Gilliland hit into a 6-3 putout. Sits here with an 0-1 count. As Gertie fires away, that one up high for a ball, 1-1.
Yeah, Braylon Gertie let that one get away from her a little bit. High and inside.
How are we doing on the pitching cam there, Sam?
Oh, we're doing great right now. Mara Goodwill is not giving me any issues.
All right. Well, Mara Goodwill can do whatever Mara Goodwill wants.
That's right.
We'll work around her. That went up high for ball 2. 2-1 the count. This one roasted out here to left field, and I'll get it in quickly, but it is a leadoff single for Gilliland. And that'll bring Charlie Sharp to the plate. Had a double back in the first with a run scored. First pitch wide of the plate for ball 1.
You know, Scott, I just have to make a mention that the announcing here at Conneaut is top tier. And, you know, I would love to have something like that at our home.
Yeah, I would love to oblige you.
And I would send you, but you're too valuable over here for the sports stream. So I'm sorry, Scott, you're not going anywhere.
One day I will. Promise you that. As we got a 1-1 count here. Pitch comes up. Oh yeah, I'd bring the DJ Experience mobile DJ, and
yes,
yeah, we'd bring the music, we'd bring the games, we'd bring everything.
Yeah, it would be a party every time you went to Corry.
Every home game would feel like the NBA. Swung on and missed. I'd dress you up in a unicorn outfit just for fun, and you can go play with the kids.
Can I run on the field?
Absolutely.
Boom. That's all I need, then I'll do it.
We can do that wiener race thing that you see on that one swung on and missed. It's a Rossbacker strikeout. You know the hot dog costumes with the mustard and the pickle and all the costumes out there?
Yes.
The mascot races. That'd be fun to watch you do.
Yeah, it would. I mean, we can I don't know, we can race the infield. I don't know if I have enough for the outfield.
Abby Potts digs in, hit into a 4-3 putout last time up. Takes ball 1 here. 4-1 is your score here in Linesville, as we got the bottom of the 3rd inning. That one gets by Moats, and it's going to advance Gilliland to second.
Yeah, and the Beavers, for some more insurance, they would like to get one more out here, as a runner is now in scoring position on second. That was a great stop from Moats behind the dish. Prevented a pass ball, which would have put a runner on third.
And we got a 3-0 count here, though.
Yeah.
And make it 4-0 and a walk. So Crossroads Fellowship walk as Potts sits on first. Gilliland on second. And only one out. And Riley Miller's coming back to the plate. Had a single her last time up. That pitch wide as
Gertie, she's been struggling to find the strike zone these past couple of pitches. Just needs to get it a little bit under control here.
This one, high fly ball. Goodwill tracking it. So is Bridgham. Bridgham rushes in, can't get to it. There's an out at third. And a little confusion. That's a base runner's error right there. And it's not a whole lot you can do because you think they're going to catch it, but by the time they haul it in, when they don't catch it, you're kind of stuck.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, she did what she was probably coached to do, which is, make sure that you give yourself enough time to get back and tag up just in case. But catch wasn't made, and still a good throw there at third, knowing where to go.
So Miller safe on the fielder's choice. That puts Potts to second. And Josie Mahokey digs in. Runners on first and second with 2 away. First pitch was a ball as Gertie will wind up pitch number 2 to Mahokey. That one high and wide, and that one gets by Moats, advancing the base runners to second and third.
Yeah, threw that one outside as well, and I must say that a solid gust of wind came in, and it looked like it was blowing from third to first.
This one lifted to center. Goodwill watching it right into the mitt, and Mara Goodwill puts an end to the third inning of play after 3 complete. The Beavers on top, 4-1. We'll head to the top of the 4th inning, brought to you by K&E Surveyors. Be back right after this.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
Welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Sam Fisher with you here, out here in Linesville, PA, where the Beavers have a 4-1 lead over the Cash Eagles. And coming to the plate here, leading things off, is going to be Molly Irwin. And we go back to the top of the lineup with Sid Minio and Jazzy Bridgham.
And our cameras seem to be safe for this inning, or at least for now. So Molly Irwin looking to start things off right. I believe that she started one of the other innings here as well.
0-for-1 on the day. Looking for her first hit of the game. Starts out and count 1-0. Fuller fires, and that one low. Little worm burner there across the dirt. 2-0 count to Irwin. Here's the pitch, swung on a miss. Good healthy cut there. Come up empty there for Irwin. 2-1. This pitch ripped right up the middle, and I believe Fuller got a glove on it and knocked it down. But that's going to get a base hit for Irwin there. And then she'll get the second on an error.
So that was a great way to start off the top of the K&E Surveyors 4th inning. And Scott, it looks like the Beavers, they're not really doing what they normally have been doing, which is, when they and it looks like Molly Irwin had advanced to third while I was yapping, but but yeah, I mean the Beavers, they haven't been doing what they've normally been doing, which is just all around solid hitting. Conneaut's given the Beavers some problems here.
That pitch comes out wide, 2-0 the count. Sid Minio.
And we might have to readjust our cameras. Another ball, and
I think that went off the foot. Or was that ball 4?
no, either way.
I think it was ball 4, so that's going to put Minio right to second base as she just rounded and kept on moving.
Yep, didn't even ask. No question about it.
So runners at second and third. That pitch wide as Bridgham takes ball 1.
But yeah, I mean, like I was saying earlier, the Beavers, they've been operating in stretches, and you can feel it. When they gain that momentum, it's really hard to get them out of it, but that's the only way that you can beat the Beavers here.
Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. One count to Bridgham. Irwin on third. Minio on second. Jazzy pokes at it. This one coming out to right or left, and the catch is made. And here comes the throw home. Not in time. Minio goes to third. Not in time.
Great base running from the Beavers there. Conneaut got their first out here of the inning, but Beavers were able to capitalize with a runner coming home and then another runner advancing to third. So in scoring position with only 1 out on the board.
Makes it 5-1. This one ripped right to center. That's a one-hopper to the center fielder. Minio scores on an RBI single from Mara Goodwill. And that'll bring up Ava Taylor. They originally said number 4 out there. I'm like, you skipped one. Yetzer fouls this one over top of the Conneaut dugout.
Even the great announcer here at Cash makes mistakes, and that's very refreshing to know.
It makes me feel about the 20 that I make a game.
Yeah, like the right and left over and over again.
Well, when you're looking to your right and you have to say left field, it's not fun.
Oh yeah, no, it is completely understandable. I'd be doing the same thing if I'm in your shoes.
Maybe if I stand to the side like this.
I don't think that's gonna help.
High fly ball popped up to short, and the catch is made. So Goodwill remains at first, and here comes Yetzer to the plate.
The red hot Allie Yetzer. See if she has any 2-out magic in her.
0 for on the day, by the way.
Yeah, it is not very likely of Allie Yetzer. What, did she have some fly? So now, I mean, essentially she's in scoring position. If Allie Yetzer can hit one out here to the outfield, then Mara Goodwill has a chance of getting home. Here it comes.
Fly ball, center field, going to drop in. And Goodwill home, and Yetzer on board with an RBI single.
So that was a huge stolen base there from Mara Goodwill. It was a little bit close, but she knew that she'd get there in time and got herself a run out of it.
(7-1) your score. Fuller fires, and this one dribbled to short. Gets the forced out at second on the 6-4 put out. And that'll do it for the 4th inning of play. We'll head to the top of the 5th. Or bottom of the fourth, pardon me, brought to you by K&E Surveyors. All kinds of messed up here today, Sam.
Indeed.
Fuller, Bowman, Fuller coming to the plate for the Eagles when we come back.
Bracken Funeral Home, located at 315 North Center Street, is proud to provide quality funeral and cremation services to the Corry area. They are honored to be able to assist families in their time of grief when the loss of a loved one occurs. The staff at Bracken Funeral Homes extends their compassionate and expertise in traditional graveside, memorial, cremation, and pre-planning funeral services. Bracken's caring staff can also answer questions regarding Social Security benefits, insurances, veterans benefits, and grief counseling. For questions regarding further information, please call Bracken Funeral Home at 814-664-7735. Bracken Funeral Home. They listen, they advise, they support.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Leading things off for the Cash Eagles is going to be Emma Fuller. This one belted out the center, and Mara Goodwill all over that one. The old saying, Sammy, like white on rice.
Yep, she was all over that one. Left that ball no chance.
Routine play for Goodwill, one away. Here's Carmen Bowman at the plate. Bowman lined out the shortstop in that fantastic snag from Yetzer. Back in the second inning, this one a slow roller picked up by Gertie, and the 1-3 put out very quickly here. 2 away in the bottom of the fourth inning, brought to you by K&E Surveyors.
Yeah, very, very quickly, and this is what the Beavers are going to have to do if they want to make sure to put this game away here. It doesn't even really feel like it's 7-1 with the way that they've been, only operating in 2 real big momentum-changing stretches.
First pitch here misses for a ball to Ella Fuller. Hit into a 4-3 back in the second inning. Braylon Gertie winds it up. This one a bit on the outside edge, but caught it. And that'll be a 1-1 count. That wind is cold, Sam.
It is cold, but guess what? I got puffy and you don't. That one hit up.
Popped up. Oh, what a play by Sid the Kid Minio. A quick inning there for the Beavers. 3 up, 3 down. And we will head to the top of the 5th inning, brought to you by the Corry Redevelopment Authority. Due up for the Beavers. It's going to be Moats, Gertie, and Irwin when we come back right after this.
Our mission at Elwood National Forge is to use our metallurgy know-how to provide critical materials and engineered solutions. Why do we do it? Because we care about making an impact on the industries we serve. We care about our team members, their quality of life, and their safety. We care about providing the highest quality steel to support our mission-critical customers. From hard target penetrators, land-based ordnance, and shipbuilding to power generation, oil and gas, and heavy industrial. At Elwood National Forge, hard work is what we do. Our sense of purpose is why we do it. Come join the team today by going to our job board and find your future career. Elwood National Forge. Results delivered the right way.
It's the Fox Family Insurance Kickoff. Fox Family Insurance is your local team of experts for all things Medicare. They can help you through the Medicare maze, whether you are still working, already retired, or planning your retirement. Beth and Patty at Fox Family Insurance can help you with all your Medicare plan options. Located at the Corry Jamestown Credit Union Building on North Center Street in Corry.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. It is the Corry Redevelopment Authority 5th inning. Coming at you. Thank you to the Corry RDA and all of our sponsors. For a list of all of our sponsors, please visit our website at deejexperience.com/sponsors. You can click on them links and it'll take you right to the sponsors website or Facebook page. Make sure you support those who support not only us, but all of our Corry Beaver Athletic teams. As leading things off here is going to be Moats for the Beavs, followed by Gertie and Irwin. First pitch to Moats is up high for ball 1.
I may or may not have some bad news for you, Scott.
Oh, boy.
We may have to switch cameras again.
Well, that's not terrible news.
Yeah, no. It's just some extra work for you while I get to stand back here and keep doing my job. And that one was thrown in there, and I believe that was called a strike.
2-1 the count.
Call the ball.
And that one misses for ball 3. So 3-1 here to Moats. Green light lit for her. Here's the pitch from Fuller. And she takes that one all the way, and we got our second Mons Merch payoff pitch coming.
Yeah, it looked pretty determined for her that she didn't really want to swing on it, wanted to see if she can get the Crossroads Fellowship walk, and she will.
That one taken for ball, and Crossroads Fellowship walk it is. Lead-off walk, Sam.
80%, you say?
80%, 100% this game. As Mineo had that lead-off walk back in the first. Came around and scored, so we'll see if Moats can do the same. Molly Irwin digs in for the Beavs. Or pardon me, Braylon Gertie, as Irwin's on deck. And Gertie, 0 for on the day. She's lined out back in the first and hit a fly ball out to center in the third, so she's due for today.
Oh.
Swung on and missed. Good cut at it, just come up empty.
Yeah, just came up empty on that one, and if she was able to make full contact with that, then we could see a lot of havoc being reached out here in the infield.
That pitch low for a ball, and Moat's going to run. Here's the throw, and it's offline. Takes a one-hop. Good backup there from the second baseman.
Yeah.
2-1 to count.
Conneaut is a well-coached team, and you know, it's not like they can't make any mistakes, but they don't let anything get out of control.
This one popped up out of play over top of the backstop. And they'll leave the count up here to Gertie, 2-2. Irwin on deck, and after her, we'll be back at the top of the lineup with Sid Mineo. And this one popped up, foul territory, and out of play. Or did that hit fair? That hit
play?
fair. It's right on the line.
Oh.
Unbelievable.
That is unbelievable, and a huge...
Right on the line out there. Are you kidding me?
Huge benefit for the Beavers.
And that thing hit the grass and it just stuck. It was like playing jarts back in the 80s in my lawn.
And the best part about that is that you have the conclusive evidence to say, yep, it went fair.
Yeah, there's no doubt in that. So in comes Lucy Hasbrook to pinch run here for the Beavers. Braylon Gertie, courtesy runner. Moats on third. Hasbrook on second, and Irwin cracks this one back into the backstop. Irwin 1 for 2 on the day, hit a single back in the fourth and came around and scored.
Yeah, she'll be looking to do the same here with no outs on the board. See if she can at least get an RBI out of this at-bat.
Here's the pitch. This one popped up, foul territory, and off the glove. Good effort out there. Just couldn't reel it in. Good effort.
Yeah, that was a great effort. Just knowing that you can run after those and almost had that one.
That pitch off the mark there. 1-2 is the count here to Molly Irwin.
Yeah, she's trying to battle back here in this count.
This one roped foul.
And
is it me or do I hear music?
Oh yeah, I hear music as well. Don't worry, you're not losing your mind or anything.
I think I am still. I don't know. Here's the pitch. Irwin cracks this out the center, and that's going to be at least 1 run in. And count it 2 runs as Hasbrook comes home. A 2 RBI single for Molly Irwin.
Sydney Mini O. Yes.
Sydney Mini O.
I love that. Should that be her new nickname? Do we have one for her?
Mini O?
Mini O?
Mini O, emphasize on the O? I don't know. Bro.
All I know is that she is great at the whole, the whole announcing thing, and we might have to make a whole sales pitch for her to come to Corry.
I don't know. This one, a little slight pop-up right to the pitcher. And that's going to be a little pop-up to 1, and that is out number 2.
I don't remember what the second out is.
I don't either.
But I'm going to, be on my Dewey phase, and I'm going to say that there's 1. Oh, there we go.
Right. There you go. Because Moat scored. Gertie scored. Actually, it was Hasbrook that scored for Gertie. And we have Molly Irwin on first. And Jazzy Bridgham at the plate. I love scoreboard operators, but sometimes they trick me.
Oh, yeah.
This one, filleted foul and out of play as that one heads to the baseball field.
Scott, I would rather have a scoreboard operator who tricks me than no scoreboard at all.
At all, right. Because then I can blame somebody.
That's right. Exactly.
Yeah. This one, poke up the middle. They get the out at second. So fielder's choice will get Bridgham on first, and they throw Irwin out at second.
And here's Mara Goodwill, and let's see if Jazzy Bridgham tries the same strategy.
Put the white pad up for her right here. Tell her to hit it.
Yeah, you should draw like a big target sign.
Yeah. That one wide for a ball.
But yeah, Scott, I would like to see Jazzy Bridgham just try to be really aggressive and take second, because if you do, even with 2 outs on the board, then that Mara Goodwill can put it out here and you can get a score off of that.
High fly ball, shallow right field, and lost it in the sun. Oh, she lost that in the sun, and Goodwill's going to turn 3. She'll look. That's an RBI triple. Just right fielder just plain lost that in the sun. She had no clue where that ball was.
Yeah. Yeah, she is looking right into that sun, by the way.
I mean, right up at the sun. That thing is right in her face. And could not track that one down as Bridgham scores on an RBI triple from Mara Goodwill.
And Scott, if I'm Corry, I would keep on trying that well, because she's playing at a disadvantage. I would try to hit it out to right field if you can. But yeah, I mean, it's only because right now that sun is right in her eyes, and then there comes a time when it's not, just like right now.
Yeah, the cloud's coming to be a friend here now. That one inside for ball 3. 3-0 count to Ava Taylor.
But it's worth mentioning that right now the 10-run scores on third.
And that wind just killed that ball in the air. And Taylor's going to get a double out of it. And an RBI double for Ava Taylor brings Goodwill home. And Sammy, that wind just absolutely killed that ball in midair.
Yeah, it is tough if you have to play against the Beavers and Mother Nature. I will always say that, because Mother Nature, when it's not kind to you, yeah, you don't want to play those games. We have a Jim's Automotive timeout. And wow, this graphic looks different, Scott. I really like this one.
What'd I do?
I don't know what you did, but maybe it's the red outline in there.
I highlighted it red.
Yeah.
To match the logo.
Yeah, thank you to Jim's Automotive.
Yeah, give them a little brighter pop in there. Jim's Automotive, been our timeout sponsor since I can ever remember. They've been with us for a long time, and so appreciative of Jim's Automotive and all of our sponsors. And so no pitching change here. They leave
yeah. No Carney and Ruth pitching change, but right now it's it's not really necessary.
I apologize. This is not Fuller out there. They changed earlier in between innings, and I did not catch it. This is Fosted there, and I think maybe happened when we were dealing with the canopy situation here. So snuck in there on me. I apologize. So Fost has been in there for at least the past couple innings that I know of.
Yeah, I'm not sure whatever constituted the Carney and Ruth pitching change, but I know that the Beavers have had a couple runs, and sometimes that change is necessary.
Well, it's a 3-0 count here with 2 outs on the board. Ellie Yetzer digs back in. Yetzer's not afraid to take a walk, and she'll take a Crossroads Fellowship walk down to first here. So runners on first and second, and this is the number 9 batter here in the 5th inning for the Beavers, as Reagan Kemp comes to the plate. Rico 1 for 2. Or pardon me, 1 for 3, hit a single back in the first, came around and scored, hit an infield fly back in the third, and got on board by fielder's choice in the 4th inning. And that pitch low for a ball. 1-1 the count.
Yeah, and it feels like there's been 2 outs on the board for a little while.
That one dropped in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here for Rico. She'll dig in. Swung on and missed, and a Rossbacher strikeout will end the 5th inning. For the Beavers, we'll head to the bottom of the 5th. The 10-run rule is initiated. It's an 11-1 lead for the Beavers. Connie, it's down to their last 3 outs. We come back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
The mission at Crossroads Fellowship is to invite people into a life-changing relationship with Jesus Christ and to build a vibrant, loving community where all can experience His grace and truth. They are committed to being a place where everyone, regardless of background, can encounter the hope, peace, and purpose found in Jesus. Through authentic worship, compassionate service, and a genuine connection, Crossroads Fellowship aims to inspire and equip people to follow Jesus Christ and share His love with the world. Crossroads now offers 2 Sunday services starting at 9 a.m. and at 10:45 a.m. Children and youth care are provided complete with clearances. Crossroads Fellowship, we're better with you here. 17721 Route 89 in Corry.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as Jordan Bardick digs in. Leading off here as the number 9 hitter. In the bottom of the RDA 5th inning. First pitch. Misses for ball 1.
Yeah, Rachel Gertie would love to add some Rossbacher strikeouts to her name. What'd I say?
You said Rachel.
I said Rachel Gertie?
Yes.
Oh, my. I'm so sorry. I don't know how that happened. Braylon Gertie, she would love to add some Ross Packer strikeouts to her name. Not
You know what we call
Rachel
that?
Gertie.
We call that Jonkus syndrome.
I'm just making up people out here.
1-1 hit count as Gertie fires. And that one, oh, Rico, did she get that? Oh, my. And the umpire said it hit the dirt. What an effort out there by Reagan Kemp. Could not come up with it, though. And this one over to short. 6-3 put out is one away.
Great throw there from Ali Yetzer, and would have loved to see Reagan Kemp come down with that one if she could, but I didn't quite get a very great look from here behind the fence.
Yeah, it's hard out here from this angle, but it's where we missed a third person out here running camera.
Yeah, Marshall, this is where he comes in and he makes me look good.
First pitch swung on and missed here. As this is the top of the order, Haley Gilliland is 1 for 1 on the day. And a single back in the third. And that one, the worm burner. Release that one just a little bit early.
Yep. And the Eagles are going to need to get runners on the base pads, as they need to at least get one more run.
Oh, that's a nice pitch there for strike. And the count is 1-2 with one away. Gertie fires that one. Slow roller to Yetz.
Oh.
6-3 put out.
Yeah.
Good strong throw. Nice little mini stretch there from Rico to haul that one in. And back-to-back 6-3s. Have the Eagles at their last out. They've got to put one run on the board to extend this ball game. As the Beavers lead at 11-1.
And Scott, it is so beneficial to have somebody like Rico on the first base bag when you know that she's got length and she can definitely reach out there, and if she has a certain circumference around her, she can absolutely extend that much further than most girls. So
does have a little bit of length over there. That pitch up high, 2 balls, no strikes here to Charlie Sharp. Gertie fires. That one low for a ball. 3-0 the count.
So Braylon Gertie has to put this one in the strike zone.
And it's filleted deep right field.
It's
That
gone.
is over the fence. A solo poke when the Eagles needed it most. They can at least extend this game another inning or two. What a rip by Charlie Sharp over the right field fence.
Wow.
Down to their last out, Sam.
Yeah, talk about 2-out magic. When you need it the most, you are down to your last out, and you know what? I'm just gonna hit this one out of here.
Yeah, I'll make sure we get that one run we need to try and climb back in this. I'm gonna put it right over the fence.
Yeah, that is just incredible, and now we have at least one more inning. We'll see how it plays out the rest of this one.
Abby Potts takes ball 1. And boy, she smacked that, Sam. It sounded like trouble when it left the bat.
Yeah, it did. And meanwhile, Braylon Gertie, she's thrown now, some crazy
This
balls.
one popped up left field. Bridgham tracks it, makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Just an out too late. Beavers were forced to go to the 6th inning. At the end of 5, it's 11-2. Corry on top. Be back after this.
Are you tired of your car's heating and air conditioning not working, especially in this crazy Pennsylvania climate? Give us a call, 814-664-9602, or stop on down to Jim's Automotive at 13250 Route 6. Let us get the parts and tools you need to get it repaired. Don't forget, we have gas, diesel, off-road diesel, kerosene, non-ethanol, and propane. Get it all in one stop.
Thank you for your business.
Welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. As a little early on the trigger there,
yeah,
Fisher.
It was.
He's not on his full mindset today. I don't know.
Yeah, Scott, I don't know what it is.
Canopy.
I think it's the cold weather has got me acting out, man. There is a temperature that once you drop below it, I just freeze and I shut down.
I thought that was just your natural brain on a daily. It gets past a certain time, it just shuts down, right?
That too, but yeah, add in anything below 60 degrees and I have a hard time.
Well, here we go as the Beavers come to the plate. This one filleted out to right field, and that's going to be a leadoff single. That was Rachel Moats leading us off here with a leadoff single and a game-saving solo home run. Has us playing here in the 6th inning by Charlie Sharp for Conneaut as Foss fires. That one low for a ball.
This is Braylon Gertie.
Gertie fires this one, and it's in the hole. And Moats turns to third. It's going to set up runners at the corners here for the Beavers with nobody out.
And now Molly Irwin back up to the plate, and no outs on the board. You imagine that Lucy Hasbrook now coming in is going to be taking second here pretty soon.
Yeah, without a doubt. I wouldn't be surprised if they just let her go.
Yeah, I mean, I would not be surprised neither, especially with no outs on the board. There's no way you can get out of the inning.
And there she goes. Off to second. So runners in scoring position at second and third, nobody out. And a 1-0 count here to Molly Irwin, who's hit back-to-back singles in back-to-back innings. And this one a fly ball out to center field, and the catch is made. And here comes a throw home, and that's going to score Moats. And it's going to score Hasbrook as well. And I think Chip may have something to say about that slide when they get home tonight. But nevertheless, a run's a run, and Hasbrook in there, and she's probably laughing all the way back to the dugout.
Yeah, she's probably having a little chuckle back there, but you know, this is her specialty in the varsity games. You know, she comes in and runs for Braylon Gertie, and that was one mean slide.
So the Beavers make it a 13-2 game here as Sid Minio fouls this one off.
I have some bad news, Scott.
Uh-oh. I'm on it.
Yep. Thank you, thank you. I believe that one was thrown outside for a ball. But Sid Minio, another chance here to add a hit to her name. Count count is now 3-1, and the green light is lit for her. If she likes it, then swing away. That one was thrown right down Broadway for a strike, and now we have a Mons Merch payoff pitch.
And that one fouled and caught, and that's going to be an out. Tip back to the catcher mitt, and 2 away. That'll bring up Jazzy Bridgham to the plate. Pitch up high for a ball. 13-2 here in the top of the 6th inning. Brought to you by the Corry Community Foundation.
As you can see, Jazzy Bridgham was tapping a slap hit here, but you know the damage has been done. But I know that the Beavers would like to add some insurance runs if they can. Another ball is thrown, and that should move the count now to 2-0.
2-0 and a lot of wind here. Again, breezing from left to right field. Here comes a pitch. That one low in the dirt. Make it ball 4. It's a 3-0 count, Sam.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Me and the scoreboard operator, we were fooled. Bamboozled, some may say.
So at the plate here is going to be the Eradicator. Mara Goodwill, still looking for number 10. Had a beauty of a 9-1 hit, 9th home run of the year on senior night. I can't remember the last Beaver to hit double-digit home runs in a season.
Yeah, I don't remember neither, but either way, what she's been able to accomplish is incredible. And yeah, she hasn't been getting a very great look here at this at-bat, as the count is now 3-0. And I mean, I would still tell her that if she likes it, swing.
Yeah. She'll take ball 4. Back-to-back walks. Now we'll bring Taylor to the plate. Runners at first and second. 2 outs on the board. Here's the pitch. That drops low. Right to the bottom of the strike zone. You give him a strike.
Yeah, I was waiting for it.
Here's the 0-1. That one filleted off the glove of the third baseman, and everybody's safe.
Wasn't able to make a tag, wasn't able to really do anything there, and
that thing was hit so hard that she didn't have a chance to rope that one in. I mean, Taylor just blistered that to the hot corner.
Yeah, I mean, it is incredible that she was able to, get the kind of stop that she did.
Bases juiced, and don't look now, but it's Allie Yetzer at the plate.
Oh, and she's due, huh?
Yeah, Yetz is 1 for 2 with a hit by a pitch and a walk with a single back in the 4th. And I mean, I would say it's due, and if this wind dies down for just a little bit and she's able to get a hold on, I don't know, I think that wind's kind of blowing almost straight across. It's almost swirling. And a high fly ball, deep center, and it bounces off the fence, and that's going to score at least 2. It's going to score 3, and Allie Yetzer again with a multiple RBI day today as she brings in 3 on a Sawyer Builders double.
This is what Ali Etzer does. I mean, we've seen it time and time again. It's not just getting hits, but it's the timing in which she's able to get these hits.
She's trying to give her mom a souvenir out here.
Yeah, and I'm sure that mom would definitely appreciate one.
Faust fires as Rico watches this drop low for a ball. And again, this is the number 9 hitter here in the inning, Sam.
Yeah, so the Beavers are rolling after Conneaut had that Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital home run.
Going to pop up. Nice job by the first baseman to rush in on that one and makes the grab, and that'll do it for the top of the 6th inning, brought to you by the Corry Community Foundation. We'll turn the page to the bottom of the 6th. Conneaut once again down to their last 3 outs. We'll be back on the Deeds Experience Sports Stream.
The Corner Bar and Grills is conveniently located in downtown Corry, and the kitchen stays open until 10 p.m. to accommodate your schedule with late games and events. Can't make it to the game? Come watch it at the Corner, where they stream all the games. Cheer on your team while you enjoy our newly expanded menu of appetizers, salads, wings, burgers, and weekend specials. Their family-friendly dining features multiple dining options with their full menu available for dine-in, takeout, and easy online ordering. Don't feel like leaving the house? The Corner is Corry's only full-service restaurant available for delivery on DoorDash. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook, and check out their website at www.cornerbarcorry.com for updates on weekly events, live music, and daily specials. Stop in at the Corner tonight. We're friends.
In family meet, thank you to the Corner Bar and Grill. And this one hammered out the left, and Bridgham didn't even have to hardly move. Came right to her. And that was Riley Miller leading things off. The catcher here for Conneaut. A fly out the left is one away, and it'll bring up Josie Mahokey.
So again, Scott, we will do it. Say that Conneaut should be down to their last 2 outs unless they start doing some more home runs or get this offense rolling here. But you know, the Beavers, they have been dominant here on the sticks, and it's not really a surprise. We know what they're able to do. They just got to finish the game here.
That one misses for a ball. 2-0 the count to Mahokey. Well, the problem is this time they need more than 1 run.
Yeah. Yep. And
they
so
need 6 runs.
And already having 1 out on the board here means that you would have to chain a lot of runs together. You know, you can't just get 1 or 2, then that second out, and then hope that you can get some more in there. Most likely that wouldn't benefit you.
Pardon me, my math's off. They need 5 runs.
5 runs? Either way, I was not fact-checking you, so.
Maybe you should start.
Yeah, maybe.
Here's a pitch. This one driven foul down the third base line. Count moves to 3-1 to Mahokey.
Did you almost just say Mahomes?
No.
I almost was certain you were going to say Mahomes. And you're not even a Chiefs fan.
I'm the furthest thing from a Chiefs fan. This one, fly ball. Goodwill tracking it. Mara Goodwill makes the routine play.
That's 2. Oh, there it is, yep.
2 away, and Emma Fuller coming to the plate. 1 for 2 on the day with a single back in the second. Hit into a fly ball to Goodwill back here in the 4th. Represents the last out here for the Eagles as we're in Mercy Rule territory. 16-2, the Beaver lead. As that wind starts to pick up again, reminder coming right after the varsity game, we will have coverage of JV action right here at Linesville. And we're going to have our work cut out for us. Sam packing everything up and crossing this football-length field to get back to the truck.
Yeah, it is very muddy, and I will be the first one to say that our cart doesn't quite have monster truck wheels.
Well, the back tires are good.
Back tires are great.
Front tires are going to need a wash job. I'll have to run that through one of the car washes here in town, I think.
Yeah, we're going to have to stop at UTEG's body shop and get you an upgrade.
This one, shot right past Yetzer, diving to try and get to that one. Goodwill throws it in, and it's going to be a base hit for Fuller. So Conneaut with 2 outs stays alive with a single. That'll bring Carmen Bowman to the plate.
But yeah, Scott, I am very impressed with the way that the Conneaut Eagles have played. They've just been battling, and it feels like, they've let a couple things get kind of get away from them. But at the same time, they've been fighting, and kind of feels like they've never really been out of this game. And now the count is 0-1.
Here's the pitch. Up to Minio, and a 4-3 putout will end the varsity game. The Beavers winners in 6 innings. Your final 16-2 as we head into the P2 Paving post-game report. Brought to you by P2 Paving. Let P2 pay for you. For free estimates on residential and commercial asphalt paving, give P2 a call today, 814-665-5190. Or visit them online at www.p2pavingco.net. And Sam, let's get into it with our Healthy Smiles offensive play of the game. Allie Yetzer. I mean, another, bases loaded, and she rips a double with 3 RBIs. A monster play that put the Beavers on top permanently back here in the 5th inning.
Yep, and I would give an honorable mention. I do believe that, was it Mara Goodwill that hit a triple?
Yes.
And I think that had brought some runs in as well. But, yeah, I mean, Allie Yetzer, she had closed the door here. And, again, she's just been on fire. It's those hits, right at the perfect time. And, give her the Healthy Smiles of Corry offense play of the game.
Defensive play of the game. This is a tough one today, but you look at Goodwill, made a couple great plays out in center field. But I'm going with that catch, that line drive right to Yetzer at shortstop way back in the, when was it, the 3rd? Let me take a look here when that play was, because, that was a line shot right to Yetzer. Back in the 2nd, it was Carmen Bowman that laced one right to her, and she had to stretch out for it and snagged away a hit there. Allie Yetzer is going to get our Kitchen Village defensive play of the game. Game-changing play of the game brought to you by the Education and Training Center at the University of Pitt-Titusville. Boy, the Beavers had a 4-1 lead, and then they came up in the 4th inning, and it started. I'm trying to figure out where that little run started with Molly Irwin with a single back in the 4th inning, and then there was a walk. And they had an out, and then it was Goodwill, again, who had a single and drove in a couple runs. And that was kind of the changing point of the game. And then a big 5th inning followed, and then they finished it up here in the 6th.
Yeah, there were many stretches of this game where it felt like, Corry, they had their work cut out for them, and then they just gained so much momentum. And yeah, you can point to that and say that really that was the moment where, you had knew that Corry, they were just going to continue to keep on putting on the pressure, and they had a big lead there.
Well, let's go with the Karate Chevrolet player of the game, and boy, you're 1 home run short of the cycle. Yep. With a double back in the 1st, a single back in the 4th, had a stolen base, and pardon me, the triple back in the 5th. Mara Goodwill just pulverizing the ball again today. Ended up 3 for 4 on the day with a walk, 3 hits, and unsure of how many RBIs total, but another good day at the plate for Mara Goodwill, and had a couple fantastic catches really routine for her out here in center field.
Yeah.
Just an all-around game again here for Mara Goodwill, and she just continues to thrive. And, you look at yesterday's game, it was her and Moats that were both 3 for 3. The seniors stepped up on senior night. All the seniors touched home plate at least once in that game, and they lead the way here again today. But Mara Goodwill, another fantastic day at the plate, an overall great game, and she's today's Karate Chevrolet Player of the Game.
Yeah, and if you have never watched the Corry Beavers play this year and you just tuned in for your first game of action today, you would be watching and you would recognize that Mara Goodwill, she is a senior leader, and if you can just pick from this whole group of talented girls, you would know that she is a senior, and it's just automatic for her, right? With the way that she's able to make those catches out there, and she always provides a spark on the batting side of things. So she's going to be our Karate Chevrolet Player of the Game.
Let's see. Mark. Give her headset, Sam.
All right.
Yeah, flip the camera around on it. We got her right here. Our Karate Chevrolet Player of the Game today. Mara, another great game. You're a home run short of the cycle today.
Oh, yeah.
You're ripping it good, and you had a big night last night, senior night. Tell us about your season as a whole, and you guys just seem to be build momentum headed into the postseason here. What's it like?
It feels great. We struggled a little bit in the past. We try to build up as a team, not just as like an individual. We really work as a family.
And you feel it. You guys really play well together. When one of you is down, another one steps in, really fills that gap. Talking about senior night last night, how was that emotionally for you and getting to do that with your senior teammates?
Yeah, it feels great. I mean, I grew up with all of them, so it's a little sad to kind of move away from it, but I'm playing with my sister in college, so it feels pretty great.
Yeah, we were there last night. I wish I got down there and said hi to her, but good to see Allie in the house last night. So you guys get the big win here, big region win. You're looking forward, you have Fairview, Sagertown on Monday. Fairview on the schedule, and then I believe a home match against the Bobcats.
Yes.
Do you guys want another crack at Northwestern in the playoffs?
Yeah.
How do you solve the puzzle that is Zoe Johnson?
I think we just need to focus on our hitting. I think our fielding has really progressed throughout the years, but we struggle a little bit in hitting. I think we just need to focus on that more.
All right. Well, congratulations, Karate Chevrolet Player of the Game today. Great game, and we'll see you on Monday.
Yes, thank you.
All right, Mara Goodwill, your Karate Chevrolet Player of the Game. Thank you for joining us here. And, Sam, we take a look at, the Beavers over the last 3 games. They have just been lighting it up at the plate. Their sticks have been red hot. They're getting solid pitching and a big defensive effort, and they just keep improving game by game. It feels like at some point they've got to be able to get to one of these teams that has a hot pitcher, and sooner or later they're going to be able to tear into them.
Yeah, and Scott, it is one of those things where sometimes it is just one hit that can start it, and it can spark everybody, and then you start to put that pressure on a pitcher like Zoe Johnson or whoever it really is out there. And so once you really give them that pressure, then you want to see how they can respond, because I would imagine that they don't see that kind of pressure all too often. So Corry has an opportunity to do that, but they're going to have to hone in on some of their different mechanics, and that also comes in practice.
Well, let's get to our Deej Experience Sportsmanship Award, and I think this one's rightly earned from one Charlie Sharp. 2 for 3 on the day with a double, and I think that's a double. I can't read my own writing. But 2 runs scored. None more critical than that solo home run back in the 5th to extend the game, to give Conneaut a chance. It still ends up dropping the game to a mercy rule, but a big shot there, big home run to help lift her team and try to extend the ball game.
Yeah, and you know she did a great job throughout the entire course of the game, like you had mentioned. But anytime that you hit a Lee Comp Corry Memorial Hospital home run, you know you are most likely going to get recognized for your efforts. And you know it is hard to hit a home run against a great pitcher like Braylon Gertie, and so you know give her the Deej Experience Sportsmanship Award.
All right, that's going to wrap us up for varsity. Stay tuned. We'll have JV action on the way next. Coming up right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream, Corry versus Conneaut JV style when we come back.
Okay. Well, welcome into the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I believe that Scott is trying to get the lineups and see if we can get some names out here for you guys, as JV started pretty quickly.
Baker.
Is Emma Baker here up to bat first in the lineup for the Beavers, as they are the away team and they are batting up first, the top of the first inning. And we have a 3-0 count here to start. Baker rips that one down, and it gets past second. And she's going to get a Casey's Express single out of that, so good hit there from Baker. Had a 3-0 count and swung away anyways. So now Dine is up to the plate for the Beavers. That pitch thrown up high, and Baker is now going to take second. Catcher tried getting it out to second base, but it went over to center field, and so Baker maybe could have rounded it out to take third if she noticed it a little bit sooner, but either way, a runner now on second for the Beavers, and a 1-0 count here for Dine. That ball hit to center field, and it's right over her glove. And she almost made the grab, but instead is going to actually bring in a run. So Emma Baker, the leadoff hitter, able to get herself a run out of it, and a Piece B triple for Dine. So a huge start here for the Beavers as they're trying to get going early. 2 hitters and 2 hits. So now it's Lucy Hasbrook up to the plate, and Lucy Hasbrook, we know that in the varsity she comes in and she's a courtesy runner for Braylon Gertie. Here on the JV side of things, she's the 3rd batter in the lineup, and a strong one at that.
Hasbrook.
Yep, Lucy Hasbrook up to the plate. And Hasbrook has a 2-0 count. That ball was thrown inside, so Conneaut's looking to try to find their rhythm here in the circle as the Beavers, they've just been rolling. I mean, balls have been thrown, but still they're finding the ones they like and connecting. And that one was thrown in there for a called strike, so now 3-1 for Hasbrook. As the green light is lit for her, if she likes it, swing away. She did like it, but it dropped low, and boy, oh boy. That is a strike, so a Mons Merch payoff pitch upcoming. And Scott, are you all settled in here?
No, not at all. We didn't get lineups for this JV game. Hasbrook's going to take a walk, though, down to first base, Crossroads Fellowship walk.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing Baker scored.
Yep.
Dine is on 3rd. Hasbrook's on 1st.
Yeah, 2 hits for the Beavers so far. The one was a Piece B triple from Dine.
Throw down to 3rd. Oh boy, it goes out to left field, and that's going to enable Dine to score. Hasbrook into 3rd, and a critical error there from the JV Eagles here.
Yeah, and that's now the 2nd time that the catcher's tried throwing back to 3rd, and she's just overthrown it. I mean, trying to make a couple plays, but has overthrown some of these balls.
This is Macy Kemp at the plate, by the way.
Macy Kemp, I imagine she's going to be back in the circle for JV action. Oh, late call, but umpire calls a strike. Now the count is 2-1.
So driven up the middle, gets by the second baseman, and Kemp's going to hold up at first here. That brings Hasbrook home. An RBI single here for Macy Kemp.
Yeah, and the Beavers, they are just rolling right now, and Conneaut, they're still trying to find their way here. I mean, some throws around the infield have kind of gone wayward. That's a pass ball situation, and still with an 0-1 count, Macy Kemp is going to advance to 2nd. No outs on the board just yet, and a big 3-0 score.
That one fouled off here. I believe this is Lily Kent.
And you know, it's so hard to see from back here, especially with a very tall fence in the way.
Fortunately for you, I have 20/20 vision. And I see that Kent drives at the short and a 6-3 putout. And that throw, it gets by the third baseman, and Kemp's going to take off and score.
Yeah, so some issues trying to get the ball around the infield. I mean, you know, you kind of fear that once these do start connecting, you know, the Beavers are going to have to be a lot more aware of that. But as of right now, they can be aggressive. But now there's one out on the board and no runners on.
Vanderschaff, I believe. Cranks this one, and it's a single.
I believe I heard Gantz, so
I
Charlie.
believe you're right. So Vanderschaft with a single.
Oh, big swing at that. Catcher throws back to first, and umpire says safe. So that one definitely connected, and it had some juice getting there to first base.
That one hit foul. So we're going to definitely have to keep our ears peeled when the Eagles get to the plate.
Yeah. The announcer, I'm sure, is still going to be yelling, you don't take any days off here.
Throw comes down, and Vanderschaft in there, safe. Got the toe tap on the pad before the tag, and Vanderschaft with a stolen base.
I mean, the ball clearly got there before her, but just never reached down and tagged her in time.
Count goes to 2-2 here, Sam.
Yep, 2-2, a runner in scoring position on second base.
This one's fouled off. Gantz will reset, try it again here. Remains a 2-2 count.
And Gantz has a huge swing, and so, I kind of get the feeling that if she connects, it's going places.
And this one popped up over top of the Eagle dugout. So we're off tomorrow, Sam, as the weather hold off for the rest of the week, and that'll put us at Sagertown on Monday. And that one in there for Ross Packer strikeout.
Got her looking. Sorry to interrupt, but wow, that was inside, and umpire says it caught inside the strike zone.
That'll bring Paige Stover to the plate. Boy, and that wind is cold, everything down here, and the nose is really running. And
yeah. Yep, and the sun has completely disappeared.
Yeah. It decided it didn't want to play no more. This one fouled back into the backstop. 2 outs on the board. Runner on second.
But yeah, so you were saying with our schedule for next week, we start off with Sagertown on Monday?
Sagertown on Monday. Tuesday, I believe, we're at Fairview. So back-to-back hour trippers. Thursday, the boys are down in Conneaut. Right back here in Linesville over on the other field on Wednesday. And then Thursday, we end up with a home softball game against the Seneca Bobcats, I believe. As counting here is now 2-2. Deuce is wide. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 away, and Vanderschaft on second. Here's the pitch. This one belted left field, and that drops in foul, and we'll have to reset and do it again.
Yeah, I'm pretty fortunate that it did go foul because, again, it was right on that line. So now we have a Mons Merch payoff pitch incoming. Swung on and missed.
And a Rossbacker strikeout on the payoff pitch, brought to you by Mons Merch. And with that, we'll head to the bottom of the first inning, brought to you by James Snappa Auto Parts. Be back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
With its roots based in Corry, PA, Gladiator Law Firm is happy to provide legal services to Erie, Crawford, and Warren counties. You can look to Gladiator Law Firm for assistance with all of your legal family questions, including custody, divorce, property disputes, PFAs, and estate planning. Looking to sell your home? Looking to buy a home? Have you found yourself in a contract dispute? Are you trying to start a new business? Contact Gladiator Law Firm today at 814-663-1108. Gladiator Law Firm, a local firm providing for your local needs.
When you need health care, you deserve a health system that takes a whole person approach to medicine for you and your family. Whether you need the expert care of our hospitals, the specialized knowledge of our clinical practices, the compassionate support of our behavioral health network, or our continuum of services for seniors, you can rely on LECOM Health. Founded in Erie.
Welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as Jordan Bardick will be leading off here. Just got the lineups in. No service over here, so self-service from the coach has been trivial at best.
Yeah, and that's why we have good old Starlink out here. I mean, it's a good thing that we have a bunch of different types of internet that we can use.
And we don't have that without our sponsor, Sam.
Yeah.
So they allow us to bring great coverage on the road, no matter if we're under canopy cover or not. So,
big shout out to the canopy.
This on fly ball, and Hasbrook makes the great play out in center field. One away. That'll bring Gilliland up. Gilliland's playing the hot corner here in the JV game. Tegan Gilliland.
And you can see, there's a lot of Corry girls out here trying to, protect their hands from the cold wind. That pitch swung on and missed, but yeah, it is becoming a pretty cold one. And if you're going to catch the ball, you got to make sure that you get those routine ones.
Yeah, and the colder it gets, the harder it is to squeeze that glove, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of feels like it, stiffens up on you a little bit, and you don't want that to happen here.
This one, slow roller out the shallow center, and it is a single for Bowman, or Gilliland, pardon me. Bowman coming to the plate. Tell you what, I love it when they have the young kids work the games, man.
Yes.
They are having a ball announcing these names, you can tell. That one high and inside, and it gets by Kent back there behind the dish, and that'll move Gilliland over to second. So Skylar Bowman at the plate with a 1-0 count.
Ooh, big swing and a miss. Macy Kemp, we all know that in the JV games, she's pretty solid here, and so she's not taking a day off here, even with the weather being the way it is, as that one gets behind the catcher and advances the runner now to third base. So a runner creeping in here for the Eagles, and the Beavers have to try to find a way to control these pitches.
And we talk about the disadvantage when there's a strong wind, how it affects the pitching.
Yeah, and some cold hands, because I'm sure that everybody's feeling the effects of the wind right now. Wow, that one was right down center street, thrown in there for a strike, and now we have a Mons Merch payoff pitch.
I'm almost through the lineup here, Sam.
Almost through, don't worry. Swung on and missed, and a Rossbacker strikeout for Macy Kemp, so that will now put 2 outs on the board. I mean, what a big Rossbacker strikeout. I tried to listen to the name, but
Bella
I didn't get it.
Abston is up here.
All right.
And that one is handled by Rico. And that'll do it for the Eagles here in the bottom of the first inning. Beavers have the lead 4-0. We'll be back with the Epiphanies Emporium second inning after the Jade Snap Auto Parts first inning. 4-1 Beavers lead it. When we come back.
Hi everybody, Rich here from the Performance Center.
Located at 11323 Route 6 in Corry, Lifted Health is owned and operated by Rich Galinsky. Open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Friday, and 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Saturdays. Lifted Health offers personal training, classes, sports-specific rehab, functional training, and nutrition. Text Rich today at 814-323-6154 or message Lifted Health on Facebook at facebook.com/Lifted Barbell Club.
And welcome into the Deej Experience Sports Stream. As we are getting down here to our last couple of pitches, getting ready to start the top of the second inning, which I should probably get the graphic set up here for you guys. Second inning brought to you by Epiphanies Emporium. And the last time that the Beavers were at bat, they had it rolling and they were able to bring in 4 runs. So looking to try to keep that momentum going here in the top of the second inning.
Yeah, leading off here for the Beavers, I believe is the number 9 hitter. If I could get my papers to stop flopping in the wind here, Sam, we'd be doing good.
Yeah, we are playing a game of our own over here. Would have been nice to have a canopy, I think, but
Lily Brooks, the left fielder, should be good now.
All right, so no more excuses out of us. Rest of the way.
Except for the fact that I don't have positions written in.
Oh, well.
But I know.
You're just going to have to be really good, Scott. That's all. As that last pitch was swung on and missed and moves the count to 2-1.
This one fouled out of play. He takes body shot foul ball. And Brooks, the left fielder, I know that much, is sitting here with a 2-2 count. Here comes a pitch high and wide for a ball. And that'll bring a Mons Merch payoff pitch. You visualize, they materialize. And shout out to Mons Merch. They do all our graphic work for our shirts and hoodies and hats and cups and knives. Please be careful. Yeah.
I might have to be careful right now because I felt a couple teeny tiny droplets. I can feel it on my eyes right now, and
Stop
I know
it.
I'm not tripping, man.
Stop it. I don't want to have to pack down another JV game because of rain.
Yeah, not at all.
Because our canopy busted. Thank you for the Goodwills for helping us with it when the wind about took it for a ride.
Yeah, they were here in a heartbeat, man. Like, yeah. I didn't know that we had, a bunch of people around us, and then, it dawned on me. I'm like, uh-oh, I'm in a really bad position right now, so thank you to them.
So leadoff walk from Brooks, and now we have an 0-1 count. I think it's 0-2 now to Emma Baker at the plate, back to the top of the order. And this one's driven right up the middle.
She's going, yeah.
Well, she hesitated. Here comes, nobody's covering second, so Baker rolls right around.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen that one. Got somewhere between the halfway mark, between second and third, was looking at the coach like, do you give me permission to go? Yeah. Yes, please, run.
Yes, hurry, hurry. Chantel Dine up for the second time today. Had a nice rip back in the first.
Yeah, a huge piece B at the Hive triple.
Swung on and missed. Took a big cut at that one, come up empty. 0-2 the count.
0-2 with no outs on the board.
That one up a wee bit. Boy, that wind is really picking up and it's really cold.
Yeah, and you know, I do think that it's going to affect these pitchers in the way that they are releasing the ball because, there's
a pass ball, and that's going to score a run. Indeed. Is coming in is Emma Baker. Puts another run on the board. That gets Brooks. Pardon me, Brooks goes home. Baker winds up on third. And Chantel Dine sits at the plate with a 2-2 count.
Yeah, but your hands can definitely start to tighten up a little bit in this weather, so your release point might change, and you'll see some more wild pitches because of that. But, yeah, a full count, Mons Merch payoff pitch.
Here's Bowman. Winds and fires. Now in the bouncer, and it's going to be a walk.
And Dine just says, yep, I'll go take second.
Sure, why not?
Yep. Just pretty casual. Everybody just minds their own business, but you know, we all understand that there's not too much you can do with no outs on the board.
Hasbrook at the plate. That pitch catches the outside edge for strike one. Just hold off, Rain.
Yep, we are looking at some dark clouds. It did not look like this earlier.
Throw down to third, not in time. 1-1 the count at the plate.
I mean, the throw looked pretty good. And you know, with the way that our girls have been getting back on base, it's been pretty casual. So, you know, hopefully they're more aware of it in the future. But
coming up high for a ball. And this one, fly ball, and it lands in the Bermuda Triangle. And that's going to bring Baker home and Hasbrook aboard with a base hit. As Chantel Dine finds herself around to third base. Runners at the corners. Macy Kemp at the plate.
And we know it's just a matter of time before Hasbrook ends up taking off to go to second.
And there she goes, right on cue. 6-0 is the lead here. Nobody out. Top of the second inning.
Yeah, the Eagles are in some danger right now because the biggest part is that there's no outs right now. So this pressure is just going to continue to keep on mounting if they don't do something about it.
Two-one count to Kemp. This one, high fly ball, center field, and it's going to drop in for a hit. And Chantel Dine comes in and scores. Runners at the corners.
You know, Scott, I will let you say it this time. Do you know what I was getting ready to say?
No.
No? Well, Macy Kemp is going to be taken off to second anytime soon here.
Oh, okay.
You know, I had some deja vu when I started looking at it.
Well, they throw down to third, and there goes Kemp to second.
You know, it's almost like I've watched Corry play a time or two.
Maybe you're learning something.
I am learning, and I think that's what I am most proud of, you know?
Stick with me, kid. You'll learn some things.
I have learned a lot of things. I'll say that much.
Well, you probably learned all the wrong things if you're hanging around me. So.
Well, you know, Dewey always gets me straight, too.
2-0 the count to Lily Kent. And that one misses for a ball. So Hasbrook on third, Kemp on second, Lily Kent with a 3-0 count. And here's Skylar Bowman winds it up. Up high, ball 4, and bases are juiced. With only one out on the board, Morgan Vanderschaft comes to the plate.
Looks like we have a quick Jim's Automotive timeout.
Little infield meeting here with the JV team.
You know, Scott, I just want to be a part of that, just like one time. I just want to go and like see what are they talking about, you know?
Yeah, sometimes they tell a joke just to get the pitcher's mind off of things and get her settled down, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes they're talking about the situation, saying, hey, you know, all 4 bags are active.
Yeah, and that would be some great advice because you know that you can go anywhere here.
And that one's fouled off. Nobody out. Sam, bases loaded. Vanderschaft at the plate. Gantz on deck. That one in there for a called strike. 0-2 the count.
Yeah, now she's going to have to protect here.
Here's the pitch up high, ball 1. Here's the pitch, Bowman Vanderschaft slices that one foul.
We'll reset and do it again after the U-Tags body shot foul ball.
And watch that one go by up high. Caught the top of the strike zone. And a Rossbacher strikeout looking will bring Charlie Gantz to the plate.
And you know it's so tough because it did kind of look high, but you know that there is a gray area, and if you got to protect, then you got to protect.
Ooh, big cut there from Gantz, comes up empty. 7-0 the Beavers lead here in the top of the second inning, brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium.
Last pitch was thrown into the dirt for a ball.
Ooh, that one up high. 1-1 to Gantz. Two 2-1 to Gantz now. And now make it 3-1.
I believe it's 2-2.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, umpire called that last
strike.
one a strike, which was pretty outside, but it did catch. And now we have a Mons Merch payoff pitch. And
3-2. Don't fuss with me too much, all right?
Listen, I won't be like Dewey or like Tim. I won't try to check you too hard.
Well, there's a Crossroads Fellowship walk. And a run comes in Hasbrook, so the bases remain juiced. As Hasbrook scores, that moves Kemp to third, Kent to second, and Gantz on first with a walk, and that brings up Paige Stover to the plate. Fouls that one behind the backstop, and the count is 0-1.
And can I just mention really quickly that we had a corner bar and grill run after that?
Yeah. Corner bar and grill run walked in.
I have to make sure that I get that on my screen a little bit more, but here it is. Bases are still going to be loaded here.
Here's the pitch, driven right up the middle, gets through the gap. That's going to bring in at least 2 runs. As Kent and Kemp both score. So good hit there from Paige Stover. Gonna Set runners up on the corners here. And that brings Lily Brooks back to the plate.
Yeah, Brooks just had a little bit of a delayed swing there. I think maybe second guessed, where she was going with it.
And I don't want to say it, but the raindrops are getting a little more frequent here.
They are getting a little bit more frequent, and the score right now is 10-0 in the second. So
we may have to cut the broadcast short here, folks, if it doesn't clear up a little. Can't afford to have the equipment sitting out in the elements, that's for sure. But
right.
And our canopy, brand new canopy too, just
brand new. We are 2 for 2 on breaking brand new canopies. How about that? Yeah, I don't like to be part of that kind of statistic, but I know that it is impressive that I am. So.
Here's the pitch. That one dropped in there for a strike. I'm going to give it a minute, Sam.
Yep.
I've got faith that's going to hold off.
That is right. Mother Nature has been pretty kind to us today, and then it, started testing our fortitude, and, canopy definitely wasn't very nice to us. But, yeah, I mean, we can definitely test it here. There's now 2 outs on the board for the Beavers and runners on second and third.
This is Emma Baker at the plate. 2-1 the count.
That one thrown high and outside for a ball, so 3-1 now.
This one driven up the middle, and Baker with an RBI single. Stover's going to come around and score. A 2 RBI single for Emma Baker as the Beavers continue a monstrosity of a second inning here.
Yeah, and they're now starting to keep it rolling even with 2 outs on the board. So I mean,
so Gantz and Stover both score 8 runs here in the second inning alone.
Yeah, what a showing.
With 2 outs. Baker on first, Dine at the plate. Dine 1 for 1 on the day with a walk. Had a single back in the first and scored 2 runs. And this one poked right back to the pitcher, and a 1-3 putout will finally get the Eagles out of the inning. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the bottom of the second inning, brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium. We'll be back on the DJ Springs Sports Stream right after this.
When it comes to asphalt paving services, P2 Paving is second to none. They not only provide high quality and reliable asphalt work, but they also aim to provide their customers with the best level of service possible. Serving all of northwestern Pennsylvania, P2 Paving is the source for your asphalt paving and sealing needs. Whether it's a small home driveway or a large commercial complex, P2 Paving can handle any job. Give them a call today at 814-665-5190 or visit them online at www.p2pavingco.net. Let P2 pave for you. Healthy Smiles of Corry is committed to making sure their Corry neighbors have access to good customer service and excellence in dentistry. Offering the latest in dental technology, Healthy Smiles values their patient relationships and make it their top priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate, and complete oral care that you and your family deserve. Voted the best dental office in Corry, Healthy Smiles wants all their patients to leave their practice with a beautiful and healthy smile that they love to show off. now. Call to make your appointment today, 814-664-4011, or visit them online at www.healthysmilesofcorry.com.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Sam Fisher here with you. The sprinkles have stopped. I got nervous there for a minute, but so far so good.
Yeah, so far so good. I mean, we knew that there was a little chance of rain, but you know, while we come prepared for it, we still hope that it doesn't quite happen. You know what they say, Scott? It's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. And, well, we had a canopy, and now we don't.
This one popped up, and Kemp makes the play. One away. So that was Cadence Hayes at the plate there. Apologize. They were a little out of sorts because of the, well, you got the weather elements. You got some kind of birds flying over in the trees over there. I was trying to figure out what they were. Just all kinds of distractions going on right here. But the Beavers on top, 12-0 here, and that's going to bring up Henry to the plate.
I don't know what they called that last pitch in there, but...
Well, that one misses for a ball.
1-1 is the count, they say. So I trust them.
Good. I'm glad you trust somebody that's trustworthy.
Yes. Yeah, they have a pretty great group over there running everything.
That one in there for a strike. 1-2 goes to count. Kaylee Henry, the second baseman here for the Eagles, as Kemp winds and fires. In there, got her looking. Rossbacker strikeout, 2 away, and that'll bring up Josie Mahokey, who was playing behind the dish in the JV game.
I'm not sure how many Rossbacker strikeouts Macy Kemp has so far, but I know that she's looking to extend that total like she normally does.
That one in there for a strike. And did you say it was 50-something?
What was?
The temperature?
Well, that's what it said.
I mean, I don't think they're telling you the whole truth there.
Yeah, I don't think they are neither. And you know, every time that it says that there's like a little chance of rain, I just bump that up in my mind to like 50% more than what they said. With my luck, it just happens. So, yeah, I don't know if they're being too truthful with me.
This one fired. Oh, what a grab by Macy Kemp right at her, and snags it for the third out. 3 up, 3 down, and we will head to the top of the third inning here in the JV game where the Beavers are on top of the Eagles, 12-0. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
At Kitchen Village, custom isn't just what we do, it's who we are. With 35 years of experience, we bring your dream kitchen or bath to life, built around you. Our expert team handles everything: design, build, and finish with precision and care. Call Kitchen Village today at 814-964-4684 or visit us at www.kitchenvillage.com. Kitchen Village, let's create something custom just for you. Since 1945, Corry Manufacturing Company has been developing processes in the manufacturing of aircraft and gas turbine components. Their specialties are assemblies that supply air, water, fuel, and oil to the engine. Corry Manufacturing has been voted Best Manufacturing Employer in Corry and is celebrating their 80th anniversary of manufacturing excellence. They are hiring for many positions and would like you to come and join the team. Contact the Human Resources Office today at 814-664-9611.
Welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Sam Fisher here as we get to the top of the third inning, brought to you by Cafaro's Custom Butchery. I heard Cafaro's had a pretty sweet deal on chicken the other day.
Oh, do they?
And I thought, man, oh man, I'll have to go get me some chicken.
Yeah, and Yeah, sounds like a pretty good deal. You know, Scott, sometime I'm going to have to, go out there with you, and you just suggest to me whatever I should get. And one day, I just got to get it.
Well, if you look their Facebook page up at Cafaro's Custom Butchering, they'll give you a whole sheet of deals that they have, and you can order meat there. As Lucy Hasbrook steps in, first pitch up high for ball one. Hasbrook, 2 runs scored today, hit a single back in the second, and the Beavers have been rolling right along here. In this JV game, and don't want to say it, Sam, but 3 more runs and the mercy rule gets enacted with the 15 rule run after 3 innings.
Yeah, they would have one more chance to bat.
And this one, a fly ball out here to center field. Catch is made. F8 is 1 away, and that'll bring Macy Kemp to the plate. It's so cold out here, my pen stops working.
Yeah, and I stopped working as well.
When did you start?
That's a great question.
I'm just kidding.
I don't know if it was ever over 60 degrees, though, Scott. Let's be fair. I gave my number, and I stood 10 toes down on it.
This one catches the outside edge for a strike. 1-1 the count. And I'll give you credit. Some sunshine.
Yeah, I'm getting blinded now.
Yeah.
I was talking junk.
This one a slow roller to second, and 4-3 putout is 2 away. So all of a sudden, the Eagle defense coming to life here. And it could be because Bowman's starting to get a little comfortable in the circle there.
Yeah.
Fires this one, popped up, and and it's dropped, and that's going to be an E3. And Lily Kent gets on board. Right in the mitt.
Yeah, those are the tough ones, you know. And so now you run the risk of letting this Beaver pressure get back on you, but you do have 2 outs at your disposal.
Here's the 1-3 put out, and that'll do it for the top of the 3rd inning. So we head to the bottom of the Cafaro's Custom Butchering 3rd. 12-0 is the Beaver lead. We'll be back right after this on the Deej Experience Sports Screen.
K&E Surveyors, located in Corry, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as the Beavers have a 12-0 lead here in JV action. Top of the 3rd inning. Turn to the bottom of the 3rd, and right now it's the Conneaut Eagles looking to get a couple runs here. Closer you get to that 5th inning, the 10-rule run will rear its ugly head.
Yeah. So Macy Kemp looking to try to get as many strikeouts as she can or get some help from the field.
First pitch in, and this one fouled off, and oh boy, it almost took Fuller. Well, I can't see numbers, and I think we've got different players. But I got Ella Fuller at the plate and Emma Fuller on deck, and hopefully that's who they are because sweatshirts have come out.
Yeah, they have. It's our favorite, playing the guessing game.
And that was number 7, so that was not Ella Fuller.
Well, it was a good stab in the dark.
So I will have to, my game changer keeps shutting off because it's so cold out here.
That pitch from Kemp, up high for a ball.
That was Kozakowski, number 7.
That ball's going to be hit on a rope to center field and makes the easy throw to second, making sure runner doesn't advance. That's the KC's Express single for the Conneaut Eagles.
So it takes us to the top of the order. Should be Bartik at the plate. And again, they may be moving people around here, Sam, so I can't 100% guarantee that the lineup is what it was.
Yeah, but, you know, we can still give our best educated guess here.
That pitch missed, and that is Emma Fuller on second.
Yeah, so now the count is 1-1, and Macy Kemp trying to see if she can get more in a rhythm here.
She's got to dig in here. 1-1 to count, 1 away. And this is Bartik back at the plate, so got over here. I can see the number a little bit.
Yeah, you might have to chill out over there for a second.
This one, rope foul down the first base line. Yeah, we'll reset and do it again here. Can't wait to hop in the warm Chevy Colorado when we get done here, Sam.
Yeah, that is for
boy,
sure.
Fire them all up, get that heat rolling.
Yeah, Tonka is very nice to us.
This one popped up, nice play. Gantz robbing a hit there on a little liner out the second. And that is 2 outs with Gilliland up at the plate.
That fly out was also able to hold the Conneaut Eagles to a runner still on second. So,
and that is a Vern's Garage out, by the way.
Vern's Garage out.
It was in the field of play.
Did is there a graphic?
I don't think we got a graphic for that one because it come in late.
Well, thank you to Vern's Garage.
Yeah, Vern's Garage has been a great supporter over the last, I don't know, 5 years, 6 years?
7 years?
I don't know if they go back that far.
6, 7 years?
6, 7 years, somewhere in there.
Yeah, I would say that's that's a pretty good amount of time.
Next year, Sam, is our 10th anniversary here at Deej Experience covering Corry Athletics.
I didn't know if you were going to spoil it, but I didn't want to spoil it if you haven't. But, yeah, I can't believe it's been almost 10 years now.
August 1st, and that's going to be an out. Ross Backer strikeout, I believe. And that'll take us to the top of the 4th inning. The end of the Cafaro's Custom Butchering 3rd inning to play. 12-0 Beavers lead it. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
The Education and Training Center at Pitt Titusville lives through the stories we tell, the experiences we provide, and the lives we empower. We serve high school and adult learners in Crawford, Venango, Warren, Mercer, Forest, and Erie counties. Visit etc.pitt.edu to learn about our workforce options that can be.
Well, and they're going to call it a game. So, I don't know. It's 3 innings. They didn't hit the 15-rule run. They're just going to call it a game at 3 innings, and that'll be that for today's broadcast as the Beavers come in and take care of business on varsity and JV. So with that, we'll get out of here with a win, and we'll head to Sigurtown on Monday will be our next broadcast. We have a doubleheader as Beavers baseball team in action as well. So we'll get that all squared away for you. Enjoy your weekend. God bless you all. Have a great night.